This is Chad, Sean, Dimitri, and I'm Kurt, and you're listening to Banned Goods. If you haven't already, hit that sub button and keep up to date with awesome prize giveaways and the latest, greatest content. Make your donations on Stripe, Cash App, and Patreon. Episode number 6, live and direct from the basement. Are you guys good? Because I know I am. Sean, you good?
Yo, I'm good.
Chad, you good?
All day.
Kurt, you good? You ready to know that? Special guest, are you good?
Most definitely.
Special guest, introduce yourself.
I'm House of Glory student, Dez. I'm very glad to be here. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate you stopping by.
Exactly. So today's episode, we're doing a light beer special. All the light beers, 30-second grab light beer. Oh, shit. First one up, Sean, explain. Please explain.
You want me to explain why I grabbed the light beer instead of something that was normal? All right. Because apparently we all in here watching our weight.
Nah, it's just until I come back from Mexico.
Okay. So
I already bought the trunks and this shit is mad tight. So
did you get a banana hammock?
no, when I get to Brazil though, yeah.
All right.
You're going to Mexico.
All right. So my 30-second grab when I walked into, surprisingly enough, I was in a grocery store and I saw Bud Light Orange, and I said, okay.
Wait, when you say grocery store, do you mean bodega?
No, I wasn't in a bodega. I was in an actual grocery store. You know, with more than one aisle.
Why did D say that mad proper? You know, D is Puerto Rican, y'all. So yeah, Puerto Ricans invented bodegas. You haven't noticed.
Yeah. So what is this? The ABV on this is 4.2.
Sure, it ain't 4.
Oh, whatever. You know,
4.2. Yeah. 0.004.
It'll get you fucked up.
All right, let's see.
All right. It's supposedly it's the citrus orange lager. It has a nice color in the glass, so we're gonna try this out. See what it is. Y'all gonna have to pour this.
I bet this shit's trash. Yeah, stop hating. You're gonna be drinking this all next summer. Yeah. All right.
He gonna have that in a bottle of Truly with him.
Talk about this shit good. Yeah, this shit came with a skirt.
So.
You see, I kind of had this already before. We're like 5 minutes in, you already getting flagged.
I know, right? D over here like, yo, what you doing?
Nah, Sean, you have a good pick.
Fuck, man. Yeah,
it's a good pick.
Okay. I think we need another one for the audience. For the audience? Yeah. Luckily, we bought a 6-pack because the 6-pack is only $8.99.
I think that's the only one left. I think I only bought 2.
Oh, you only bought 2 of them?
Yeah.
And you drank one?
You drank one?
Yep.
Why are we doing a light beer week? Audience is fresh out. That's what it means by light. It don't spread that fucking light. Yeah. Somebody's on a keto diet.
Split that one.
Somebody's trying to cut their weight this week, so.
All I need is 15 pounds, man.
That's that. That slither. It looked like somebody spit in that cup. Like somebody drank water all week and then pissed in that cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. All right. I'm gonna have to give it to you. You right about that though.
Right.
All right.
Your mama's.
Right. We good.
We good.
Definitely good.
Okay. Right. Let's see. Smells pretty good though.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
It don't taste bad. It's actually good.
Oh man, put your drawers up. This shit is whack, nigga. I'm sorry. Oh,
Just because you like drinking shit that peel paint, don't mean like.
Last week we had turpentine. This week we got. I don't know what this is.
All right,
It's tasty.
who's up?
Yeah, please, somebody.
I'm gonna go last.
Oh, okay.
It's his
Now
beer.
start with the guess. I guess. Let's start with that, man.
Shauna liked it, alright? It was good. Refreshing. Who the hell don't like orange? All right.
You like it? All right.
Yeah.
That's for that.
It was good.
All right, for me, it felt like flavored water. Straight up.
You might be right about that.
Flavored water. I give this, I mean, I'm more
exactly what it
craft,
tastes
but
like.
I'm going to say it's like a 1.5. It doesn't taste bad, but it's just like water.
Same, yeah, same for me, man. Like I'll give this like a 0.5 swig. Like this shit too light in the ass. I like a wagon. You know what I mean? For all those out there don't know what a wagon is, like it's heavy in the back, like boom. You know what I'm saying? Like boom, boom. You know what I mean? I need that super cake, like boom, boom, boom.
All right.
Yeah, I give it a 0.5.
All right. I give it a 2.5, only because one, it's more in the summertime.
Yeah.
Two, it tastes like one of those Stewart sodas. It tastes just like a Stewart ice cream soda.
Yeah.
So you could probably.
What is that? Stewart soda. I never heard of that.
It usually comes in a bottle, right? Like
Yeah, it comes in a glass bottle. It's orange.
you always get them at pizza shops and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that.
Pizza
That's
shops.
mainly what you.
Oh, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
It tastes exactly like that.
That's a good.
That's
Yeah, see,
Exactly, it's pizza shops is where you get
yeah.
it.
So that's what when I tasted it, I was like, yo, this is like Stewart's, but with alcohol, it's not bad. Like 2.5. I can see this in the summertime. You drinking it. You drink like
18,000.
a caseload, but it's not bad.
No, it's not a bad flavor. It's
How many swigs you give it?
2.5.
2.5.
It depends
Damn,
on
I
the
gave it a
situation.
half. You give it a 1?
1.5. I give it 1.5.
I try to like when I give it, I try to imagine the situation of where I am and what like climate.
I get you. Like the climate of you wearing a thong and having a period. But Sean, what do you think though?
I mean, I like the taste because I don't like my beer to taste harsh. I like something that's, I agree with you.
Light.
It depends on It depends on the situation. I mean, if you
Exactly.
if you sitting chilling with a chick, you don't want to be sitting up there drinking fucking hard ass Henny or whiskey, and
Nah, but we talking about
fucking
beer, though.
Maybe she
wagging.
might like it, though.
Yeah. No, you're right, but it's a taste. It's a taste to sit down and just chill with, or like dinner, or sitting on the beach or whatever. So I give it 2.5. Maybe 3 swigs.
Watch
fair.
next summer. He be like, yo, that Bud Light orange with the ice cream.
Nah, I ain't with it. I don't like the flavor shit, man.
No, all you gotta do introduce it to his wife, and then he'll be hooked.
Oh God, they don't take that angle again this week. You're not going there.
Yo, so Des, what's this HOF about?
HOF,
Right? Is that?
No,
No, what is that?
it's HOG, man.
Oh,
It was HOF.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Hoes over fun.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame.
I'm
He's
thinking
saying
Hall of Fame. Yeah, that's how I
Oh
was thinking.
shit.
Not yet. Maybe in the future.
Close. Yeah, the House of Glory.
Yeah.
That's right.
House of Glory. Okay.
Okay, re-ask the question again.
Yeah, what's that about, man?
All right. So what it's about is for me, like towards me or just the brand itself.
The brand.
The brand itself is like the most the top level place to be in New York City when it comes to indie wrestling. And if you came to one of our shows one day, you would see and feel that immediately as soon as you saw it.
Okay. What part of New York City you at?
We be in Jamaica.
Oh, Jamaica Queens?
Yeah, when we do events.
Oh, that's where I'm from.
Yep.
I know that.
Wait, right in the where you guys train, the same area, or is it?
No. We don't train in the same building.
What building you guys do your events at?
We're in not Ridgewood.
Oh,
Excuse me.
Woodhaven.
Woodmere? Woodhaven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where in Jamaica, Queens is that?
Oh, the venue is in the NYC Arena. You know, you could literally get off like the LIRR and like walk down a block and then you'll be right at the arena.
I didn't even know that. I didn't know we had a wrestling arena in Jamaica, Queens, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
That's like
crazy.
Southside right there.
I believe so. I believe so. I just go there for that.
Any
I just go
area
there
in
for that, man.
Queens, a wrestling
He ain't
area.
fucking hang around there. He's just going there to work, man.
Yeah.
Nah, he said Jamaica. Like Jamaica, you got Southside, Northside.
Yeah. Nah, he just go to work.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm a veteran from Jamaica, Queens.
He ain't
But
hanging out on the corner there.
No time for
I
that.
know. But where you from? What's your background?
My background, my ethnicity,
Yeah.
I'm Mexican and I'm black.
Really?
Yeah,
I
hybrid.
thought you was Samoan.
I was
Yeah, I
thinking
get
the
that a
same
lot.
thing too, man.
Yeah, I swear to God, when you walked in, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. Samoan.
It's either I get Samoan or I get Hawaiian.
Oh yeah,
Hawaiian, yeah.
I was thinking that
So I have
along those
multiple-
lines.
Oh, God, you can be
nicknames.
Guyanese too. I see Guyanese in there.
Okay.
A GT, you know. Hey, chat right here, Guyanese.
Got you.
Chat, you Guyanese, right?
Yeah,
A GT, but anything.
That's a new one, but I can see it happening. Though. I got friends, you know. I got
that's a
friends like
new
that. so-
word.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
yeah.
So, what inspired you to do this, like, lane
This lane,
of wrestling?
I would have to say when I first moved to Far Rockaway, and when I was 6 years old.
Hold up, you from Far Rock?
Yes.
What part?
I'm from
Does it really matter?
How big is
Yeah,
Far Rock?
because
all
because
Far
our
Rock.
first episode we talked about
Wait, what
like
street?
Four Horsemen gentrification and how it's taking over Far Rockaway. That's the reason why I'm asking that. So I wanna
okay.
know
Well,
what part you from.
I lived on Seagard.
Seagirt? Okay, oh yeah, I remember Seagirt.
Yeah.
Seagirt.
Yeah, it's already gentrified over there.
Yeah. You own some property over there, the value went up. I'm just letting you know that.
Yeah, that place, the property's gonna go up on that place, like throughout the years.
Yeah, man. That's what's up. As long as you didn't live on Get Shot Ave. You know what I'm saying? Sorry.
Yeah,
Every part of Far Rock
know,
is Get Shot Ave.
yeah.
That's Mott Avenue.
I see the change in that place though.
That's
But
good.
when I first moved over there when I was 6 years old, new beginnings and everything. Didn't have any new friends just yet, and I just happened to be sitting in my chair and I saw wrestling on. I actually saw WCW, and then I started flipping back and forth, and the first thing I remember seeing was a whole bunch of a chair scenario where people were getting beat up with chairs in WCW. But then when I flipped the channel and I seen Kane, that's when
Kane.
I got lost into it. That's when I got captivated. Like even his walk, his stature, that changed everything. And the more I watched, the more I knew that I had to do this. And even even when I was on the playground and we're playing Killer Carrier or something like that, I literally have multiple classes on top of my back and I'm dragging them. So now I'm like, yo, see, I have the power now. I need to utilize it and figure out a way to get into the business.
Damn.
That's what's up. So that's how you got started? Like you just saw that was like your inspiration?
Yeah,
Came
that was my inspiration.
Did you wrestle for school or anything? Like,
I tried to I picked the school for wrestling and I got there just to find out that they actually closed the program 3 years ago.
What?
Yeah.
That means you need to
So
open up a new one.
Yeah, so that locked away that doorway that I knew was open.
That's
So
crazy.
Yeah.
I would ask questions. So how did you know that this was your passion? Like this is what you want to do for the rest of your life? And the reason I say that is because a lot of people, when they say they want to do something, I ask them that question like, if you can do this for free for the rest of your life, that's how I know it's a passion. Are you willing to do this for free for the rest of your life? I mean, eventually you want to get paid. I mean, I'm just saying.
When I was younger, I would say yeah, but now knowing my value and my mind, I'm gonna have to say no unless I'm my own boss.
Okay. I get you. But the bottom of that question was, like, how did you know that this was your passion?
when he moved to Far Rockaway at the age of 6.
No. I get what he's saying though. I get what he's saying. Like, how do you know? Like, how do you know for sure? Like, you truly felt that way and you loved it. It's basically when I even say this to even some of my rapper friends too, or even gamer friends or something like that. It's like when you feel locked in, like you have your tunnel vision, like you're zoned into. You forget Like you forget like what you're, like you forget everything else. When you can get lost in a moment or something, and just focus on one thing, and just be in like total bliss of everything. I think that's when you know. That's when you know that you love it. When it brings you joy every time, you love it.
All right. So can I ask you,
Yeah.
favorite wrestler?
Favorite wrestler of what?
Of like who you
Of
needed
all
to
time?
watch?
Of wrestling.
Of all time? Because it's tough. It's different categories.
Yeah, it is different categories.
Is that?
I would have to say of all time. Of course, I'm gonna have to say Kane.
Kane.
Yeah, it's surprising, but you'll never hear anybody complain about Kane.
Nah, nobody would.
I kind of feel it's gonna be King.
My favorite was The Rock, yo.
Yeah, I can't like that. I love The Rock.
Yeah, I wouldn't argue that.
But my
Like
favorite,
he's did so much though.
nah, but to date, Rock is definitely like the best and one of my favorites. But my favorite, like growing up, was Bret Hart.
Yeah.
I like
Well,
Bret. I was gonna say that too.
I used to like Shawn Michaels too.
No, that's what
yeah.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
My favorite was Shawn Michaels
Yeah.
because like he was just
The pretty
cocky.
boy.
Nah,
Yeah,
Sean, I would have thought you would have said Ric Flair.
Nah, I like
Nah,
Rick,
so-
but you know
Wait,
Rick was flashy.
Not Black Lavender?
Yeah, y'all know.
No, Black
Sean
Black-
is actually a wrestler on the side. His name is Black Lavender. You know what I'm saying? His signature move is got you in the clutch in your nuts. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah. Stop fucking up my debut on WWE. They were supposed to come out next week. You know what I'm saying?
he the only one that wear banana hammocks, him and Chad. But
Well, Chad's my manager. He walks out. He just walk out
With
banana
a
hammock.
banana hammock and a briefcase.
what's his slogan? Got your nuts in the clutch, nigga. Yeah, banana hammock. Got your nuts in the clutch. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
All right. Getting back to my man over there.
Yo, take a swig of that beer, bro. I said that the beer was sitting for a little
You
minute.
know, like
Yo,
Nah, we-
chill.
I didn't want to interrupt it like a
Nah,
question.
don't let him tell you stuff. You could body slam.
Body
him.
slam. I would like to
I'm-
see
I'm-
that
I
shit.
was
We got 4 cameras. Yeah, that'd be great.
Listen, I'm a family man now. I don't fight. I just shoot. So we ain't gonna wrestle.
That's happened in wrestling before too.
somebody actually shot in wrestling. Like,
So
Yeah,
Kane,
let me not even bring it up.
Kane is your favorite, like of all time.
Of all time, yeah, of course. There's also people behind him and everything. So that I like. I like technical wrestling, but he was the main person that captivated me. His character captivated me, and he was a very good worker. Like very good.
Wow,
Okay.
I couldn't.
that's surprising for me though.
I couldn't
'Cause
tell.
I
Because
figured,
it became more like I was watching him, admired his work, but then when I actually started learning the business and everything, I now even more respect. Like it went to another level.
See, like I always thought Kane was like the number 2 because Undertaker is the man, and then Kane
Yeah,
came
was
out,
his brother, right?
like his son
Yeah.
or some shit, right?
no, his brother,
His brother.
long lost brother.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere. I'm like, fuck is this
Yeah,
guy?
he was good. He was
Nah,
very
yeah.
good.
now, when Kane debuted, it was shocking because there was nobody bigger than the Undertaker, and then when he came
Yeah.
down in that Hell in the Cell match, it flipped everybody out. They were like, "Yo, wow!" And the mask and just the music was even way better. It was like a little more demonic than the Undertaker, and everybody was like, "Holy shit, who is this?"
I know.
So,
But yo, what do you think about the AEW? You know, like American Elite Wrestling. You know, that's the owner of the Panthers.
it's
Going
all
into that.
it's all elite wrestling.
all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he corrected me. I'm
I
sorry.
think it's a blessing. I think it's good for the business as a whole. Like every single time I hear something new happening with the business and somebody has an idea and it may be different and sometimes it gets controversial, I still think it's a great thing.
I still think it's
the
money.
more variety, the better.
You know, it's money behind it. You know, Sky being a billionaire, stuff like that. Because there's other wrestling leagues. I was like, I was researching. Cause to be honest with you, I haven't been a fan of wrestling since, like I said, like the 1990s and 80s, like that. So I did some research before you came, and I was talking to partners or counterparts who actually are into wrestling, and they gave me the AEW, so like that and all this. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, it's still about money though, you know? And I'm like, is wrestling real? Like,
It's
are they really
always
still
about
going in? You know, is it a craftsmanship? Like, is you know?
I feel like, I don't even feel like I know this for a fact. You could tell the genuineness when you watch certain wrestlers in a match. Like you could just tell immediately, like if they just like putting on a show for you. And sometimes you could literally see their passion, and then you're just like a good movie. You're gonna forget, like you're gonna get sucked into that character.
Okay.
So is it like? So are you guys acting and really getting hit, or is everything?
Yeah, we're taking all that damage. You're gonna try to land the best, safest way. I literally slammed myself. And if you don't remember to make sure your head is up a little bit, yo, I scrambled my brains.
Wow.
I scrambled my brains, man. And I was just practicing.
And this dude is in shape too.
One little mistake, and then it makes the world a difference.
All right, I have to ask you.
Yeah.
Finishing move.
Yeah.
What's your signature finishing move?
You got one yet?
Yeah, I do have one actually. I didn't. Only a few people know. It's the north south.
North South?
Is that a
That shit sound like the
submission move?
69.
Is that
I mean, I wouldn't call it that, but that's what the move is called, though. Like, I could easily change it.
I would. I'm just saying.
The north south.
Yeah.
So it's like you pick somebody up and slam them.
No, it's a submission move.
it's a submission?
Yeah.
Like, what do you do though?
Yeah, like you could say the guy's laid down prone.
Okay.
All right. Now.
You said prone?
Yes.
prone.
Yeah, prone.
Like on
On
his
his
stomach.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. On his back.
On his back. Okay.
I would be prone.
Yeah.
Right? I love this move. This is the move that I like.
Oh, that word.
When I had to spar with one of my friends, because we used to do MMA too, which is only for wrestling for me. But anyway, I couldn't. I had a hard time beating him on a stand up. So what I did was I took him down, and I used a north south, and I love that move ever since. But the north south is basically you have the guy on your back, you take your right arm or your left arm, depending on which one you prefer at the moment, and then you scoop him up, and then you tighten, right? You tighten up, so now he's getting choked. And the more you lay your body flat, the more oxygen they lose, and it cuts off, and then you could literally do that move to anybody
Yeah.
on the planet.
In real life too.
That's real life shit though, right?
No, that's a real move.
Yeah.
There's plenty of wrestling moves that like it hurts.
You
Don't
got
ever
to
get
show
caught
us
in
that, man. But
Don't ever get
You
caught
could
in
you could do it to Kurt.
no, you're not doing nothing to me. I'm old now. I'm good.
I got bad shoulders.
Exactly. I'm doing yoga right now. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, listen. I said the one move I know was real was my friend put me in a figure four once. And
Oh yeah, that's one of
Those are
them. That's
real.
one of
Yeah,
them.
everybody prefer
Sharpshooter's a real move too.
Yeah, son.
Chris Jericho's original, what do you call it, Walls of Jericho, when he
Lion
did,
Saber.
when he didn't do it as a Boston Crab, when he actually used to stand up at an angle and like lean more back on your neck and your back was that's rough.
Yo, Dimitri, remember back in the day in high school, the kids used to do that the whole wrestling events and shit by the bridge. What was that crew called?
What the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah, we used to have wrestling events like at night.
Yeah,
Mad
the rest of
people.
those type of matches.
Not
and shit like that.
us. There was a bunch of kids that would do that shit, and they were freaking hurting themselves, like for real.
So they were doing
Stuff in the chair and everything.
slamming through the tables,
So they were doing the backyard wrestling stuff.
backyard wrestling. Exactly, like the when you go to play baseball, you got
Yeah,
the
nigga.
cage
Yeah, I was
and
playing with
shit
guys.
behind the home plate. Yeah, these motherfuckers used to climb up there and drop on motherfuckers.
I know.
Yeah.
I used to wrestle chicks. You know what I'm saying? She's like, what movie is this? It's called Doggy Style. You know what I'm saying?
That's called raping you, right?
Yeah. As you bust that nut, you're like, what's this? It's called the Boston Crab, bitch. I keep itching. What's going on?
Okay, I don't know who you messing with, but if you itching when you done, you picked the wrong chick.
Oh, man. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, shit, we got another beer coming up. Yeah, my man.
You'll get
we
used to
drink like
this,
mad beers here. I'm just letting you know that right now.
You get used to that.
Yeah, you said Dez, right?
Yes.
My man Dez in the building. You already know what time it is. Far Rock, what's up? Stand up. You know what I mean?
Where that name
Yo,
came from?
what beach you
Dez?
from? What beach? What beach you playing?
Originally, Beach 19.
Beach
20.
19.
Beach 20. Beach 20.
Beach 20 was such.
Sorry.
I used to go to OV all the time. Know what I'm saying OV's crazy.
Not anymore. OV is now
Gentrified. We had a whole episode about gentrification at Far Rockaway, which is wild. Because we all remember when Far Rockaway was get shot at. It was like, whew, it was crazy over there. But
well, so you say Mott Avenue. Mott Avenue wasn't get shot at.
Mott get shot at.
Mott Avenue was more like who gonna crash into the McDonald's this week.
I don't know. Every time with the Mott Avenue was crazy, bro.
You know, like every Halloween, somebody either crash a car in the McDonald's or they go rob it. One or the other. You did from there, Des. You know.
Yeah, I know. Somebody in February got stabbed and killed over there.
Damn, you ain't
But,
damn
you know, like I see the good that's happening too.
Nah, it's good though. It's changing, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying it's good. It's good. But especially, I did not know in Jamaica they had a wrestling like center.
That's crazy. I had no idea.
That is fire right there.
Do they just do wrestling or there's other events and stuff?
There's a whole bunch of
Oh,
events.
okay.
Word? Mm-hmm. Yo, bro, I think you should like host your own thing. I love you as a character. Like already your personality, persona, you come off mad real, authentic, genuine. Like you ever thought about doing your own like just, league or something for like young youths?
For me, that's way down in the future. Right now, like I have to stay focused on my craft and get them better. Like I have a vision like that I have to install, and I want to do it different from everybody else. I don't want to be like anybody else.
Well, I know.
Share a piece of your vision.
A piece of my vision. A piece of my vision is which is kind of crazy because it's like I spoke about it, right? I spoke about it, threw it in the universe, and it's like it's kind of happening in a way. It's where like I want to have like where hip hop and wrestling meets each other. I have literally 2 artists who
rap, sing what?
Yep.
Bring them up here.
They rap. I have a cousin that sings.
And
they're all willing to make music for me, which is crazy.
Bugsy Knight.
Yeah, and I gotta.
That's a whole name. He is, y'all. A long time ago.
I know when we talked before. What was it? Damn, I lost my train of thought after this one over here.
Bugsy Knight coming through.
I don't know about my old rap name. I'll body any one of your artists. That's facts.
Huh?
You gotta sit down. Where you going, prima donna?
Get to the beer.
Hey, he went upstairs. Dimitri went upstairs to put some Maybelline on his nipples. So, let's not do that again. You know what happened last time, right?
Oh yeah, you were here, Des.
All right, so what you got there, Carrie?
So we spilled.
So what we got? We got the Bud Light lemon tea. This shit sound nasty already, but guess what? Lager brewed with real lemon peels. They're lying like a motherfucker. And aged on tea leaves with natural flavors. To all my beer drinkers out there that love Bud Light, we doing y'all some justice. We got some Bud Light with lemon tea for y'all. You ready? Let's go. Sugar shame. G-Man, go Giants, y'all.
Bud Light lemon tea.
Yeah. Apparently not this week.
Yo, tomorrow the Yankees play, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Which is Saturday. We film on Fridays.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. This is 24 ounce, so y'all can flip your cup if you want. I don't want no ass left over. Yeah.
Wait, the man that eat all the ass, the one.
Whoa, slow your roll. That was Black Lavender. Remember Black Lavender last week?
First of all,
Damn, he tried to sell you out.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yo, there's no ass
nine over there.
Yeah, there's no ass eating.
He's like, oh wait. No,
now Craig don't eat ass no more.
Yo, my man, you eat ass?
No.
Yo, how you guys turn on camera like
Time out. Why you ask him that question in first place?
Well, yeah, I brought it up. I'm just saying.
No,
just saying.
You said Kurt eat ass.
Listen, I ain't.
Well, he used to now.
The way you ask the question, the question is.
Y'all saw a video today of this chick. Yeah, I sent it to the group chat. Man,
See,
who did that?
Told you it was
that
your
was
turn.
D, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm sorry, yo, Dad.
Yeah, it depends.
This is a moment right here.
Whatever you want to call it.
First, no, he want to dodge it, but he's the Then he would get on us for dropping beer all day. He
Not on the
finally
table.
dropped
Not on
the
the
fucking
table.
beer.
I
know
never
what I'm saying?
complained when you guys drop beer on the table.
Exactly. Nobody came to clean the
Dropped it
fucking table.
with a
They
napkin.
came to clean the floor.
Pass me the glass. Now that's my glass.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dimitri has fucking dropped.
I
a beer
drop
on the table.
beer.
Well, it's the smallest amount of beer that have ever been spilled.
Alright, still, history has been made.
Word, that shit was like a squirt, man.
Yeah.
That's spilling over. Somebody might want to grab the.
Oh, it's here.
Got a paper towel, paper towel.
You got it?
You know what you sound like from Atlanta, Paper Boy.
Oh, I love that show. Your paper was my shit. Yeah.
Oh, yo, what happened to that?
Yo, last week episode, Des. Yo, we talk about our favorite movies and shit like that. What was your favorite movie, yo, of all time?
All time?
Yeah, keep it 1,000.
What category?
Or your top five.
Nah,
movies.
period. Top five favorite movies.
That's
All
hard.
category.
That's I don't know.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck. It's
Yeah,
gotta be hard. Say that.
Hey,
That is so tough, man.
Your number one.
Off the top of your head
Like-
right now.
They're like, yo,
Damn,
you
then
got
I'm gonna have to go Broly.
ratchet to the head.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna have to go Broly, man.
so Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z with anime.
Yeah.
Okay, nobody ever mentioned the live action because it was such trash.
That shit was super
Oh
whack.
yeah.
Oh my
Live
goodness.
action don't count. Yeah,
Who saw that? I saw it.
I saw it.
That shit was
I
bad.
watched
You know
it.
what? You know what's sad?
That shit was bad.
I did for my former company. I did post production work on that thing, and I was tired of it.
You did post production on that?
I did post production work for other countries where we had to add stuff in from that country, holograms and everything else, and I hated it.
That was trash. You could have added a clip of you jerking off. It would have been better.
What? Whoa! Wow.
Nah, I'm just letting you know, man.
Kurt is
Shit did
chiming
it.
in.
Well, it's 2019.
It's 2019. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Let's get to this lemon tea.
That's a full cup right there, bro.
Kurt, you gotta
Yo, what's
say
up, bruv?
You gotta say it.
Yo, fellas, you good?
We good.
We good. Oh,
I don't know if I'm good, to be honest. This is fucking lemon tea, fucking butter.
you got a thick ass mustache today, man. You was eating some pussy last week?
Oh boy! You know what? This tastes like
I'm not
Well,
gonna
actually,
answer.
this tastes like lemon tea.
Damn.
It does.
Yeah, like
It does
sick.
it. It's just like that particular.
Yeah, like you sick. They got no sugar, no
Yo,
fucking
this
nothing in
this
it.
shit is, oh man. This is whack. This is nasty. At first I thought I liked it, but then I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh, I'm drinking beer. I'm not even drinking.
Nah, this
Yeah,
is
son.
not good.
I want to get on the orange. At least the orange I taste.
Nah.
Yeah,
Oh,
orange is better.
shit.
What was the last one we had? The orange, right?
Orange.
And
Yeah,
that
it
was yo, but like I can't, yo, I don't know something, but like, I do want to get a free tour, but I'm fuck y'all niggas. This shit back.
I will give it one thing. It damn sure is better than what we had last week.
Straight bees is
I don't
trash.
even remember that. Oh,
Straight bees. Can't even forget that.
Shout out to Straight Bees. Don't make that shit no more, please.
For real shit again. Chad said we want no calories, no calories.
All right, so for this Bud Light lemon tea, I'll give it a 1.
Yo, on the real, see, I try to think of things to invent that shit. If you throw some vodka in there, it might
Mix it
be
with the
lit.
Tito's.
Yeah, but you ain't supposed to be
I know,
mixing
I know.
the shit.
Mix it with the Tito's. Yo, I'll be honest with you, man. I tell you, like, it's like every drink that we had is like me pissing in the morning as it gets weaker and weaker. Like, this is terrible, bro.
Are you claiming to drink your own piss in the morning? 'Cause
No, my G. I'm just saying, like, you know how you gonna piss. This is like piss, B. Like, come on now, real talk. It don't like piss you?
it do, but I kind of don't look down.
After you drink water
I
for like
just-
3 days?
I just try to just like aim it for the toilet and like
You ain't aiming shit. Stop lying, motherfucker.
I don't look.
All
down.
right, so what's your score, Kurt? I got a 1.
I got a 0.5 again. I'm sorry,
I give it
bro.
a 2.
A 2.
I give it a 1.5.
A 2 for the potential that you could make this better. Like,
If it
you could make this better. This could be top off or Tito's or something.
I'm not in
like
a
that.
demographic. I'm sorry. It's a wrap.
Yo, so Des, have you done any events yet?
Any events right now?
Wrestling?
I haven't debuted my character actually.
Ooh.
I'm still training. I need to be at my best. I need to live up to what I have envisioned.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What color are your spandex?
That's why you gotta wear spandex.
You don't have to.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you don't have to.
No, you don't
Not
have to.
anymore.
What's your outfit?
Yeah,
Remember
what
back
do
in
you-
the day, everybody had to wear fucking
Come on
spandex.
with some Carhartt
Nah,
jeans
dude,
on.
you gotta wear spandex, bro.
No, you
We don't believe you
What?
if you don't wear
You
spandex.
don't have to.
Dimitri want to see spandex.
Nah, I'm just saying, if you wear fucking what do wrestlers wear?
Banana hammock.
Don't
Damn.
wear spandex.
Don't.
Talking about they just call them trunks, guys.
Chunks.
Just call them
Nah,
trunks. That's what they call them.
Like regular.
Nah,
They just call them trunks. That's it.
they,
Why you so That's what they call them.
I ain't trying to tell you. You're like, yo, they just call them trunks. Like, you call it whatever you want. It's
I
going
know you're talking about two different things.
So
What
what?
he's talking about is way different.
Nah, 'cause when he's saying trunks, I'm thinking swimming gear.
Yeah,
Yeah. Nah, I know what he's talking about though.
No, yeah.
nah.
I mean, the thing-
Are you gonna be like two
Oh, you
over
talking
the
about
shoulder?
you talking about like a singlet? That's called
or like
singlets.
one over
Oh,
the shoulder?
No, I wouldn't even do that. If I said
Or no over the
if I
shoulder?
did do that, it wouldn't even be an over the shoulder thing. It would be sleeveless. if
Oh,
anything.
okay. And your boots, high, low.
Boots would be it would be kick pads with a light collegiate wrestling shoe.
Damn. It's like a whole science. I don't
Yeah.
have no idea what that
I
looks
even know.
like.
No knee pads. Knee pads.
Yeah, I could do knee pads.
Knee pads. Elbow pads too.
Elbow pads, maybe I'll have one right arm sleeve that's that has the elbow pad within the sleeve. Like how you even see basketball players and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay, well they had that with the elbow pad in it. So
Okay.
yeah, I kind of like that.
What's your signature saying? You ever seen anything like
Do you smell what the desk is cooking? Like,
No.
you smell these ducks when they cooking?
Nah. I don't have a signature saying per se.
Oh,
just
bro,
yet.
you gotta get a signature saying.
No. But you know the best signature sayings happen like organically. Like you could throw stuff out, but like some of the stuff you'd be like, oh, that's like that. This is gonna be the one.
Yeah.
It's not.
so
But
when
you
you're
right,
training,
you
that's
though.
you train for all of that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Is there like a marketing manager for that?
No. For this, I kind of like the way it's going. Like it's on you.
It's
It's
all
on
really?
you.
Yeah,
I love that. I love that. I love when
I don't know if I like that.
it's all on me.
I think I should be hired to be like, no, you don't say that. You say that.
There's of course there's cadences that you have to respect, but there's a lot of freedom. Like there's still a lot of freedom.
That's
It,
dope,
it
man.
depends on what you bring to the table. You got to think, what do you bring different to the table?
I'm saying
man?
you come from Jamaica Queens. You like, do you smell LeVan Wick? Bow. It's
Fuck
crowded.
that. The Belt Parkway. I'm gonna give you the fucking belt.
oh, the Bell Parkway.
Belt Parkway.
That was a dad joke.
That'd be a
This-
cool move.
I feel like. But what you gotta do though is like you gotta look at everybody else, right? And you gotta. I could see a lot of that in other people, but you gotta stay different. Yeah,
okay.
that's key. When you look at the any game you enter, you gotta step back. This is what my teacher was teaching me too. He's like you gotta step back and see what you would. Okay, you got all these other top athletes, the WWE are hiring, or other companies are hiring. He's just like, how do you expect to compete with that? And it's just like he tell us, you gotta look back and see what you bring to the table. And like for me, you know, like I love some of the harsh words when I get told.
Word?
Yeah, I like it. Like
What they tell you though? Like yo, fuck.
Wait, like, and
Like,
I mean, you know, sometimes you could get taught like, you know,
like you a piece of shit.
I hope some of you guys quit if you don't want to be here. Like just quit right now.
oh, they ain't harsh. Nigga.
No, I mean,
Well, he keeping it PG because he respect who he working at.
Oh yeah, I got you.
so
You don't want to air that out.
Hope you quit suck my dick, nigga.
I mean, literally during when I, you know, opening class, I heard right before I had to go do my tryout, is where I heard I heard where, you know, some guy was upset in there. You know, he's just yelling. He's just like fuck you, and you know,
Word?
I come into the class and he's just like,
Okay.
he's like, don't get mad at me, like you guys, like if you can't do this, you know, and that happened. Even First day of tryouts. Somebody,
That's interesting. So
somebody threw up. I didn't see that happen though. But somebody apparently threw up. Somebody left and never came back. So it's a big mental game as well as physical.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever quit like after they started like doing it? Because I know there's prep moves. They don't just throw you in there like, yo, just go do this. Like when they start doing their slams and their, what do you call it? When you got to do your bumps, you got to run across the rope, do your bumps, drop down, fall. Anybody ever quit after that?
After that, not from what I've seen. People do, like, you do stop seeing certain people. Even people that came before me are like trying to get back into it because they feel more passionate because of the next up and comers.
Okay,
which is good anyway. I don't mind that. Like, I love it. We share the same passion. Like,
do they do some of your training like what they showed on Tough Enough, like where everybody? I mean, I know that was just for TV and everybody for show, but they do something similar to that where they have y'all training because it looks like they fast forwarded everybody's training. Like they did bumps one week and then they were like, okay, you're gonna slam this what do you call it, this bag and this and that. I kind of felt like they fast forwarded them through.
Gotcha. Yeah, the process is a lot slower. Yeah. Like you cannot move on if you don't learn your basics. You cannot move on. And then if you try, which I've seen people do, if you try to move on without learning your basics, it will stop you down the road, and you will have to wind up learning it anyway. There's no skipping nothing.
Yo, Des, let me ask you a question. Anybody ever came to you and says, yo, fuck Des, he can slam these nuts, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody like disrespect your name and shit like that?
Has anybody done that? No. I mean, I've done stuff like that to like a teacher, but I was out of respect though.
Hold up.
Wait.
You came at a teacher like that?
Well, no. I mean, not like in that way, but you want to get in there, you want to get in the ring. And like maybe I wanted to wrestle the biggest, toughest guy like in the room, you know. So and
you took that challenge.
Yeah. Knowing that I'm gonna have to take punishment for it, but I wanted it though.
Yeah, bro. I think you. How long you been doing this?
I think it's gonna be on my 3rd month. That's why I'm like it's really early, but like the passion's always been here. So
yo, go hard. Start going at everybody. Like fuck it.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
The ring itself.
Yeah.
When you watch wrestling, that shit seems to like when somebody gets slammed to bounce like 3 feet.
Does it have like a spring or some shit?
Yeah,
I literally put them together and took them apart.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, plenty of times already now.
All right, so how many springs does it have?
The total number I'm gonna have to say is 0. It's 0. There's no springs, man.
Yeah?
No, there's no springs.
What are they
bouncing off of?
It's all it is underneath it. It's metal frame.
It's hydraulics.
Metal beams. Add metal beams underneath.
Oh fuck that.
And then it's wood, long planks of wood. And then after that, a layer of thin mat. That's it.
What?
That's it.
That's crazy, bro.
And since the wood is implied there, like you'll never find any ring in the whole world that will have like the same sound. It's like an instrument.
Yeah.
And the turnbuckles.
Turnbuckles underneath that is just pure metal.
Does it hurt when you get run into it?
If you do it enough, yes, most definitely, most definitely. Yeah. Like for me personally, like it doesn't affect me as much. Like some people, like I always was told, like the ropes is gonna really hurt you back. Like
really?
Yeah, like it leaves bruises on people. I've seen it. It leaves bruises. Just running the ropes leaves bruises on people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of life, man.
Turnbuckles. Remember when they used to take off the
padding? The turnbuckles are dangerous, but that's what the padding is there for. And if you don't realize, like if you're not careful too, and you're landing those turnbuckles, you maybe you're okay. Like you're like, oh, okay, that's not bad. Yeah, think about the next day. Now you're hurt. Now you're feeling it, and then you're like, oh, okay, that did something. Then the second day happens, you're like, all right, yo, did it get worse? 3rd day, the worst out of all of them.
Really?
Yeah.
3 days, turnbuckle.
3 to everybody. Yo, everybody knows this.
I feel like leg day at the gym and shit. You know, you do legs. Like that 3rd day, that shit hits you hard.
Yeah, like, see, it's something similar.
I knew you about this because when I gave you dap earlier, I gave you a handshake.
Yeah.
Broke me out. Like, damn, nigga, you working out and shit? He's like, all right.
So how many days you have to go to the gym? Training.
As far as the class goes,
yeah.
You could go. You could go as 5 days a week if you can.
How many days you go?
For me, I do just once a week. Just once a week because I gotta work.
Once a week?
I gotta work, man.
That's crazy.
I gotta work.
Doing push-ups or
But
something.
what you do though is you take what you learn because I've been told this too. Because some people literally have a whole year paid for their school and they'll show up maybe once or twice a year, or maybe somebody will just show up. Actually, yeah, that's bad. Anyway, I've been told even by my trainers, just like at least you show up once a month at the very least, and then you'll get your progression.
I get you, but you bad brolic though. Like you kind of strong, man. Like, do you help like chicks, like project chicks bringing up their groceries? And shit?
I not necessarily project chicks, but I will help
in the projects.
I do help people bring up the groceries and everything. I did that last weekend. That's just out of respect.
I lived in the projects before too. I'm just saying, like that shit gives you muscles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now I help people,
God.
like if you see an elderly person struggling, or it's like somebody why would I not help them? It's not gonna be nothing.
Nah, it's good. I'm just saying, like you do 1,000 push-ups every minute or something like that. Like now you strong, my nigga. I gave you that. You was like you brought me in, and I was like, all right. You got that one. You know
All right, Kurt, calm down.
Hands on the table.
Yo, pause. Yeah, they took it way left. Way left.
Nah, you kept saying the same shit over. Yeah, you brought me in. You strong. You brought me in.
Yeah, we
but
got
you
it.
Strong.
This is a brolic ass wrestler, yes.
Yeah, I got a problem. His foot's gonna go over your ass, all right?
Nah, I'm gonna get Dez on you. You might like that.
Oh, you talking about these nuts in your mouth, nigga? You might like that?
As you can see, there's a point where alcohol has flowed long enough where everything just goes left.
Speaking of alcohol,
What's the third one? You gonna find out. You gonna learn today.
Pause.
oh, now you pausing?
Hey, you don't want that.
Was that English?
I can't say it.
He be doing that shit all
I
the
can't
time.
say it.
He do that shit all the time.
You know, Chad is our like media moderator, so he looks at me every now and then like, you fucking the sponsorship, Kurt. Shut up.
Nah, he done
two-
fucked up every sponsorship.
2 episodes ago, we fucked up the sponsorship.
2 episodes? The first episode?
The first episode, I mean, I think after the Colonel episode with Justin.
I'm surprised I caught that shit.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Did we have that on camera? That was fun. He said, bing, bing, bing.
All right, guys. I don't know what you guys want to do.
Dude, why you just flat up? Yeah.
What?
My light beer contribution is the Sam Adams light.
oh,
Anybody heard of Sam Adams light?
No, I never heard of that.
Me
That's my
neither.
first time too.
Sam Adams light. Anybody? No. That's the first
I
time
fuck
I
with
ever.
Sam Adams though, so it's gotta be
I know. I was like, they probably got the best fucking light beer ever.
good. Yeah, Sam Adams.
But they're probably their light beer is probably like fucking a Heineken.
For all those that don't know, we drink beer on this podcast.
That's good to know, man.
Thank you.
Sometimes it's good to point out the obvious. Okay, that's too much sounds for me. D is actually looking at the bottle right now. For all those that don't know.
and for all those who can actually see, what you got on your hands, D?
Yankees championship ring.
Oh yes, that is right.
That shit brolic, son. That's a lot of cubics right there. So nice.
We got one more coming.
Pause.
I can't find the ABV on this though.
What?
All right, for all our listeners that don't know what pause
Oh,
means.
I got it.
Oh, he's about to say the ABV.
Nah, I'm gonna save it. I want you guys to guess.
Damn, that's a big ass glass.
The ABV is gonna be a 7.
I need that ABV that make me
6.8.
wavy,
It's gonna be a
B.
6.8. That's all I
It's
got.
a light beer. I'm just saying.
This episode of Being Good is brought to you by old men who can't read glasses.
No, this episode of Big was brought to you by Oprah because this shit is light as fuck. All these goddamn.
But Oprah's
0.5s.
not light as fuck.
She, yo.
Yeah,
she
I
been up
need
and
to
down.
chill.
I'm not saying she heavy.
Yeah, I want Oprah to
She
sponsor.
might
us.
sponsor us.
Light.
Oprah ain't listening to us,
Her
nigga. She
pockets
ain't
are
want no
heavy.
goddamn beers.
Nah, Oprah won't sponsor this. You crazy?
Exactly. She's like, beer? No, I'm not with it.
All right, guys.
Let's see.
Are you good?
We good.
All right, let's taste this.
That's really good.
This don't even.
Fucking Sam.
Who's go?
I'm gonna go first because my fucking beer. I hate fucking Sam Adams because they get everything right and they got this one right too.
Wow.
I'll get this one a light beer.
It's good, yo.
Yo, the
Let me see that bottle. Let me see that bottle.
the
You sure this is
clarity-
a light beer?
The clarity in this beer.
What?
The clarity in this beer is like a fucking Oktoberfest from one.
That's crazy.
That was
For a light beer, that's insane.
Yeah, I wouldn't
How
guess
the
that's a
fuck?
light
Like,
beer.
look at his light beer. Look at that light beer.
Yo, it's
These are all
crazy.
that's not light beer. That's a light beer.
Yeah, that's night and day.
Like, yo, put your shot. Give me a beer.
And
real
it
quick.
tastes like fucking.
That's Michelob. That's Michelob Ultra versus Sam Adams light beer.
Wow.
How is that possible, bro? The clarity of that.
I don't know how to
And this
do
one
it.
tastes
and
like
it
a-
tastes. And it tastes.
Yo, let's
pretty
go.
fucking
We
good.
gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta check out that brew.
Yeah, and I gotta admit,
brewery.
it tastes
That's
like
crazy.
beer. Like it's like a bit like you. If you told me this was like beer, I wouldn't be able to tell you. It tastes
No.
like beer.
Yeah.
That's
My man
crazy.
said it tastes like beer. Like
Hey, man.
I
It
think.
does not taste like a light beer.
Nah, I'm gonna give this a 4.
Give it a rating,
Only
yeah.
because it tastes great and it's a camouflage because it doesn't look like a light beer, but it is.
But you know what? It feels like a light beer.
No, when you taste it,
Yeah. The flavor of it is like a regular, craft brew beer, whatever. But the weight of it feels light.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Sean, what you think?
I'm not in the beer like that, but I give it a 3.5. Like it's for somebody who doesn't drink it like that. I mean, it tastes like
Wow.
beer. It doesn't taste like some light beer tastes like water, and this
Yeah.
tastes like really like you can drink this and say,
That
okay,
shit's
yeah,
crazy.
this is beer.
Let me see it again.
So
Des?
for me, Des?
Yeah,
Des.
let's rate this shit. Yo, Des, what you think about this?
What's the
man?
highest rating you could give?
This is
Something.
great,
Five.
man.
Five? Okay.
Yeah.
I
Five
think,
swigs.
I think it's a 4.5 then. It's
Yeah.
really good.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
think if you first
That's
drink
not
it,
a hobby.
Yeah.
I mean, you were talking about light beer here and we're
Right.
doing a comparison, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so far that's the best one.
Ooh, I like
in
that.
my
Like,
opinion.
Okay.
So far. Let's
For
let's
me-
see. Maybe it could go down.
Nah, I agree.
The highest rating
That's
that
good.
I'm giving is 4.5 as well. Because it is a light beer that does not feel like a light beer.
Boom.
It's crazy. They mastered it. I can't give them a 5 because I'm
Sam
sure they
Adams,
could do
fucking
better.
hate them.
Work.
I know they could do better. They,
Sam Adams,
they're just
fuck you.
holding
It's just
out
too
for
good.
some reason, but 4.5, man, that's almost that's perfect.
You're saying I agree.
I'm gonna start drinking that. I had no idea they had
Yeah, dead ass.
a light beer like that.
Word. This shit was. I thought it was like an Oktoberfest or lager.
Yo, it's
One of
crazy.
those two, like an 8.5, something like that. This shit was hitting, and it's only
That
like
shit is good.
5.2, 5.8, right? I'll give it a 4.5
4.2.
swigs, yo. This
It's
shit was
a
good.
ABV.
Yo, Sam
4.3.
Adams, y'all always get it. Yo, man, they always get it correct, man. You guys
I know
do it.
they must got some fucking science over there.
They got
master
aliens
fluids, man.
making that shit.
So, yeah, it makes it on point, man. I mean, them guys is on point.
Wow. What you got, Dimitri?
I said 4.0.
4.0?
But it,
It's good. Like
Who bought
it's,
that?
Yeah, good.
Yo, who's it? That was your 36 gram?
yeah.
Yo,
Yeah, when I saw it, I was like, I was gonna go
You
for
knew
the
he's gonna win.
I was gonna go for the Corona premiere, and then I saw the Sam, and I was like,
Yeah,
and I swear to God, I was like,
Was it
fucking
30 seconds
Sam.
though?
When I said fucking Sam, they got this shit
I didn't
right.
see that.
They got
I saw the Coronas. I was like, damn, not getting that.
I see a trip in the future to the Sam Adams. I went.
I
to
think
that.
we
I
should
went
go.
to this. I went to.
Nah,
that.
we gotta go to the same.
Yo, give it up to Sam, though. Give it up to Sam.
Nah, Sam always come through, yo. That's
Damn.
crazy, man.
Fucking
That was
I
a
did
4.1?
that tour. That tour
Where's
is crazy.
yours at?
4.5, bro.
No, I mean the bid.
Oh, we're gonna get to it. You know, yeah.
Damn.
Nah,
I'll tell you what though. That fucking Bud Lights
Oh, we going this way? Okay.
got me needing to use a bathroom like crazy. I hate.
I gotta
that
piss like a
fucking-
racehorse right now, yo.
I
fuck-
think we all
shit.
do.
I
Yeah,
gotta
that
piss
Bud Light
like
shit is
Seabiscuit
terrible.
Right now. I'm
I
about to
hate Bud Light.
explode on you. Oh shit.
That's why I didn't, that's why I
Budweiser,
didn't down
all
this
them
so quickly.
shits. Anyway,
I ain't knew we was going counterclockwise this time.
what were we talking about? What are you talking about, Kurt?
I'm fucked up and I gotta piss. So I don't know who's next. What's the next bit?
We ain't even up to that yet, bro.
Yeah, for
No, I'm
real.
about to ask. Does the next question?
Yeah, it was the next question.
Which I got a question. Which would you probably prefer if you had a chance to do MMA or
Eat ass.
wrestling?
Oh, God. Yeah, I hope you're gonna put a tally on this shit.
You said MMA or wrestling?
Yeah. Which would you rather?
He
Like, let's
said-
say you were like highly trained in both right now. This is future MMA or wrestling.
It's wrestling.
Wrestling.
Yeah, I literally went to do MMA just to get more skills for wrestling.
Whole fact, you did MMA?
Yeah, but I did that for a little while. Yeah.
Wow. The MMA's tough though, man. I ain't gonna lie.
And it was crazy. I felt like I had a tougher time doing wrestling than I did MMA.
What did you study though? Because that's mixed martial arts.
I went to American Top Team.
Oh wow, how long?
It was only maybe 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I wasn't very passionate about it. But I enjoyed it though.
All right.
All right. As a wrestling fan, best wrestling match you ever watched?
What?
He said best wrestling match you ever watched.
Yes.
Is it wrong of me to feel like I haven't seen that yet?
Wow.
Ooh. What an answer.
Nah, that's
What a
not an
fucking
answer.
answer.
That's not an answer.
Were you media coach?
No.
Who's your media coach?
Huh? Oh, Amazing Red. Amazing Red is my
I was
coach.
joking. You really got a media coach?
Not a media coach. I'm talking about my coach in general.
Oh, okay.
No.
okay.
Yeah. But anyway, like that could still play into that.
Yeah, I went so
You
left.
think about
I was
that.
talking about
Could
your
be.
media
It
coach.
could be.
You
We'll
think
clip
about
that, but I'm just saying.
Nah, fuck it. Leave it raw. Don't clip it. Leave it like a.
There's always got to be one wrestling fucking match you watch and was like, fuck, that was a good
Of
match.
course,
Probably
of
something with
course.
What's
Kane.
that?
There's plenty of wrestling. Man.
Kane versus Undertaker.
Nah,
Kane versus Stone Cold.
I did enjoy that match except for that.
Kane versus. What the fuck is his name?
What's the guy?
Mick
with,
Foley.
yeah, Nick Foley. Yeah, I knew
You already
his
know
name.
everybody always comes to think about, the one spectacle, like Mankind versus Undertaker, Hell in a Cell.
Nah, he's
You
good.
know,
Yeah,
that always happens.
Yeah.
Because
It
if you
was great.
have anybody that's denying anything or like just like no, I don't want to show them that match.
Yo, Des, let me ask you a
Yo,
question.
captivate you.
You got any regrets?
As far as
in what?
Period. Any regrets?
No.
In your career, I'm talking about.
In my career, I used to have regrets because I felt like I procrastinated too long, or maybe I waited, or maybe I made a loss affect me. But I think as you realize, it's all about timing, and I feel like the time in the business has never been more prominent. It's perfect.
I like that. But I got one regret when we started this podcast. We had a sponsorship with a company called Penis Catheras. And the reason why I say I got a regret because that penis catheter is something that I can actually use right at this moment because I got to take a piss like a motherfucker. And I'm only saying that because we all these niggas.
Yeah,
it was called Purina.
You have our permission to ignore.
Purina, where are you?
You have our permission to ignore every other thing.
Purina, I need to take a piss right now.
Kurt.
Can you please get the sponsorship back? We know what Dimitri
Kurt.
said. No.
Let me just say what everybody else is saying.
What's that?
Even the people that are listening.
Okay.
Just go. We won't miss it.
But I guarantee you miss these nuts. Yeah, Des, you understand what I'm saying, right? But let's go back to what you
Just go pee. 'cause
Yo,
at this point,
you rocking in the chair. You go pee.
incoherent at this point.
No, I'm gonna go back there. I'm gonna go pee in these cups because it's gonna look like this light ass beer you're drinking anyway.
Just don't pee on the floor like you did last week.
All I'm gonna tell you is welcome to our world. third beer.
Anyway.
Like,
All right, so the BBC put out
Oh, okay.
a hip hop 50 top songs, and number one song was Juicy.
really?
Does anybody disagree with that?
I don't know.
I can't. I really can't disagree with that.
Yeah, like
Damn, I can't think of anything else that was bigger than Juice. I mean, rap song?
that.
I can't.
That made Biggie, man. That shit
Yeah,
was
like I can't think of something big because you can think of songs that were just party songs that were like number one, but Juicy was what was on the map. I mean,
I can't disagree either.
I can't.
Neither. And the reason why I say that is because you could put Juicy in a party. You could play Juicy on the street, in the car. You could play Juicy pretty much anywhere. Like, Juicy hit all the notes. Like, people getting money, flaunting the money,
True. Yes.
getting rich, all that shit.
He didn't talk about the struggle as well. Man.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
but
they-
you agree or
that all
disagree?
like-
You
No,
think
no, it's for me. It's arguable. Like it's like what I want to debate that. Like I understand
Yeah.
where somebody's coming from.
No, but it was about the struggle too. Because
Yeah.
he went from
I
this
see
to
what
that.
you, see what you're saying. I just wanted to highlight, like
Yeah.
I wanted that realness in there too.
Nah, it was all about.
But yeah.
I can't. I mean,
This-
I can't even
argue
think.
that shit.
I can't think of a Tupac song that was harder than
That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm running through my head. I mean, everybody got some hits.
Yeah, all right, there's personal preference and everything, but it's like a respectable.
Yeah.
answer.
They said that you could play that song anywhere, and everybody know.
That's why
most of
Diddy
the
went
words.
crazy. Remember when the movie Diddy went crazy for that song? Like, this is it. That's for the radio, son.
Well, what was something that people used to play with that's really weird? Because you'll see like at a gala party that they
Other than the electric slide.
yeah. I mean, here's something funny. Like you'll see older people playing like Naughty by Nature, OP. What was besides OPP? What was their second biggest hit that everybody played?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Hip Hop Parade. Thank you. Like hip hop. Like that's the only other song
No,
I
but
can.
Trench was that dude, son.
Yeah, that's the only
Trench
other
was that
song.
dude.
That's the only other song I can think of that
A
you could play anywhere.
A lot of people's favorite rappers is Trench.
Yeah. Like Hip Hop Parade was that, Juicy was that, California Love if you play that. Yeah, nah, not really.
Kurt,
Disagree.
thank you for joining us back. We're talking about
Yeah.
hip hop's singles, influential singles.
Hip hop, what?
Hip hop's
It's about to go left, ladies and gentlemen.
most
We used to have a
influential
smooth
single.
transition, but
Which one?
guess what,
What's that?
guys? I don't know what the fuck Dimitri's talking about, and I can't hear shit in my headphones because Dimitri's fucking up. But yo, fam, what we talking about?
We're talking about the top
Hip-hop.
50 hip hop of all time. Hip hop songs of all time.
Yeah.
For me,
Top
I
50.
I have to say this. I have to say New York State of Mind, Nas. I feel like that has to be thrown up there too.
Yeah. I can agree with that. Actually, you know what's crazy? That I can agree with? Like Jay-Z and Alicia Keys when they did New York.
Oh yeah, that's another good one too.
Yeah, like that. I think that went crazy for everybody. I honestly thought they were gonna change.
New York chant?
Yeah, I thought they were gonna change New York's theme song to that. Like that, it wasn't gonna
It
be
was,
like
though.
It was
Yeah.
for a certain period. of time.
That was
yeah, because I thought they were gonna replace that with as fake Frank Sinatra song. Like that was just gonna be it. Because I mean, you couldn't go anywhere without hearing that song and thinking of New York. I mean, I went down to Georgia that year. And like they were like, "Yo, is New York really like that? Yo, that song is hidden." Like, and I was just like, "Yeah, I guess." Like, it's to us it's normal. To anybody else outside of New York, when they hear that song, it make them want to get on a plane and come up here and experience
So
this.
grand.
Yeah, like they're like, "Yo, I just want to come chill in New York, like, and just experience everything Jay did." And I'm like, "Yeah,
My
you
ni-
experience everything Jay did."
Or My number one hip hop song of all time is definitely damn, it's an old school joint. It's a Sugar Hill, not Sugar Hill. It's
He knows as well.
Rappers Delight, definitely Rappers Delight.
Watch Sugar Hill game?
Yes, you said that right. And it's no, that's definitely one of my number one hip hop like songs in the world. And the second one is Victory by Biggie. I love it. Oh my god. Every time I hear Victory by Biggie, I'm like, yo, that's just hard. And my third song of all time, you talking about all time of all genres?
Well, that was just what the
hip-hop.
BBC picked as like the
Or just hip hop?
yeah.
Yeah, the BBC pick Juicy.
Just hip hop? Oh yeah, hip hop. Yeah, it's got to be
Juicy.
Victory. I pick Victory. And Juicy is classic though, man. But that's a hard battle. But Victory to me, like Victory, I hear Victory, I'm like, but Juicy, I hear that everywhere in the world, everywhere.
You gonna have to hurry up and go to Mexico because we could never have another light beer challenge because
Definitely
sending
not.
everybody.
I
to
ain't
fucking
never used a
bathroom.
bathroom on this.
This is
fucking
the
podcast.
first podcast where even the guests had to get up and go to the bathroom.
We
Like,
can call this podcast Seabiscuit.
what? Why?
Why?
Cause you pissing like a racehorse, motherfucker. That's why. Shit, this is crazy, man. Who the fuck did not know that old joke of old like 20 years? Everybody be saying that. Seabiscuit.
Never heard that.
I heard of racehorse, but not Seabiscuit.
Yeah. Right.
Really? Seriously? Fuck all three, y'all.
We're gonna have another conversation about adultery again.
Adultery, all right. Adultery, my
No, listen, I gotta
ass.
give it. I gotta give it to you because I'd never heard of that before.
See, I
ever.
educated these motherfuckers not to get mad.
Hold on, time out. I wasn't even mad that you used adulterated. It was just the other part.
Oh, but what's the other part? My foot in your ass?
No. It was just how you thought water.
He's stuttering, y'all. Catch up. I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'll
round
tell
two.
you this.
Round two for those of y'all in the audience in the back. Round
Yeah,
two
Demetri
of
know-
an argument.
Demetri doesn't know what he's talking about.
30 minutes of the podcast.
I know this young man right here since the age of 5. The age of 5, and right now we're 55,000 years old.
Alright. Flat Teppy. Like,
Flat Teppy.
Like you and the rest of the vampires may be immortal, but
69.
like you know.
Talking about his age and shit, right?
Exactly.
It's alright. My man is back though. What's up, son?
Yeah, sorry, man. I had to
So Juicy, nobody could debate that though,
Nah,
right?
there's no debate.
Yeah.
Right.
What was your favorite song?
I'll have to put NY State of Mind, Nas.
Say it. I don't believe you.
Why are you saying that?
Nah, I believe you. If it's your favorite song, you know the lyrics.
Do I know like I'm saying like it that I think that captures like
Yeah, I
the
believe you
moment
though.
of the city.
Sing it.
Nah, I'm not singing.
No.
I hum it.
All right.
Do the hum.
So
You can't hum it either?
no. So Master P, does he really have some stake in House of Glory?
Yeah, he has the most shares right now.
Ooh.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah, public?
He announced it. He announced it.
yeah, he announced a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I know. But from I had the students talking. So
Well, I know there's a public
All
stock
right.
though.
Can I ask you a question? How much does it take to be a student, like money wise? If anybody wanted to get into it,
Rob, you don't have to give the exact number, but is it expensive?
it's doable. It's reasonable. And doing MMA, was it more? It's almost the same. It was almost the same. It depends on your school.
So there's other schools in New York that, or at least in this tri-state area that.
Yeah. It's over school. You just gotta look.
I ain't never heard of a goddamn wrestling school. I'll be honest with you. Not in
I
Jamaica.
didn't. Not
You say
in
you,
New York.
When you say you Jamaica Queens, I was like, what?
No, but you know what it is? Everybody always thinks of wrestling schools like, you know, like with Stu Hart, like you up there in Canada.
He just
Well,
said
there's
Stu Hart.
other wrestling schools that
not-
I've heard of. You don't know who Stu. You've never heard of Stu Hart's The Dungeon.
Nah,
No.
you saying
That's
it
legendary.
sound like Kanye West if you seen man names and shit.
No, but I mean there are other wrestling schools, but there are schools that are like everybody wants to go to because it's like the top of the school. And I know House of Glory is one of them where everybody
But that's the
like
one
the
of the
top,
top.
like one of the top. You know, it's like you can consider it the Yale or Harvard of what everybody wants to be with wrestling, and
So you can't just walk up in there out the street like, oh, I want to do wrestling. You gotta actually try out and
That's true.
You try out, and if you can make it through, then you get offered.
Have you met any famous wrestlers?
I've seen a lot of famous wrestlers. I met a famous wrestler, but I
Cool.
just I keep it. I try to have like my I just try to be respectful. Like when I'm there,
Yeah.
like there could be a lot of wrestlers around, but meanwhile I'm working though. Like I'm trying to.
I
You
get
could,
you,
you
I
could
get
do
you.
like make sure nobody's
But you know what?
recording
Fuck
too
them niggas,
long.
man.
You make sure everything is going well on the show.
I guess it is respect.
So it's like
yeah.
I let them do their thing. I'm not gonna just bother
But
them.
yo, Dez, I'm telling you right now, you the man. Fuck them. You the man. You know what I'm saying? Let me be your fucking coach or that shit. Let me be yo, D. Hold on, I'm serious. Let me be your what's that guy that pump you up when you come out? You know what I'm saying? On the mic.
the fluffer.
He's talking about hype man.
You come out, Mike. I want to be that guy. You come out to the ring. I'm like, yo, well, I just come out with you. Like, yo, fuck all the wrestlers, you heard? You know what time it is going down. Jamaica Queens in the building. North side, south side. What up?
First of all, I'm gonna need you not to get that hype and start rubbing your nipples while you doing all that.
I ain't on my nipples, B.
You came pretty damn close. That's why we all looked over like, what are you?
Wait, is that what you call it?
That was a terrible dad joke again.
People laugh.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
I know, because it's about you.
Back again to my man. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. I'm going to be your backing man. I got you. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that energy is great though. I like that energy.
Thanks. He appreciate the energy. Thank you.
I mean,
we coming in with slaps,
It
motherfuckers.
probably work. I won't deny that. That might
That'd
work.
be crazy.
Nah, there's how rowdy that crowd gets, that might work.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd rather the crowd get upset with us
I
than like us at all. Fuck y'all.
I remember
Let's go.
back in the day, I went to a couple of I don't know what it was called. It might have been ECW before it became like
You mean you
mainstream.
went to house shows?
ECW.
Yeah.
He brought it back. What?
Who did those house shows? Like you
But
go into
every-
like a stage, like a regular gymnasium, and they had a ring, and they were cutting each other. That's the first time I saw Mankind.
Mankind.
Was
What are Des? What are?
Mankind
I
was
remember
lit.
they're not just house shows.
what are they called?
When they
For what?
like when they have them in like the little gymnasiums, like when they have them in like the little.
It depends on the company.
Yeah.
It depends on the company. Sometimes that will be a pay per view for them. So it really it depends on the company though.
Yeah. Right, because I'm like, I know they're like little things, like they have like little wrestling events where they have different, like some wrestlers that are like out of the business already, and some wrestlers that are like up and coming, and then they have them in like these little shows. It's like maybe like 200-300 people in there, and it is like you said, it's in a gymnasium or it's like in a local high school thing, and they go in there and they do their thing, and they come out. But I thought they were just all house shows, like. But I know WWE uses that a lot. Like, yo, we had a house show.
It's different when because I don't know, when I think about a house show, I'm thinking something it's not really progressing story. It's not really being televised.
It's just
Yeah,
something.
More for your
It's like a dark
whoever's
match.
there. Like this is your treat. Like
Yeah,
This is for you.
That's the kind of stuff I went
You
to.
might. This is
like,
where you might see something new. Maybe somebody want to try something different. So now it's like special. Like now you get to basically get to be the judge.
Yeah.
Oh, that's I didn't
That's
think of
what-
it that way.
yeah.
That's nice. Yeah.
So how often do you guys do events?
It could be. It depends. It could be every month or every 2 months.
Gotta check one of them out, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Yo, hold on 1 second, man. Yo, I want to ask the crowd something real quick. Yo, Sean, man, I want to ask you: ever put a bitch in a full Nelson and ask if she gonna suck your dick while you got in the full Nelson? I just want to know.
This is the thing
That's a
you
wrestling
thought of.
move.
This after our entire
That's a wrestling move.
after our entire question. This is the first
Sean,
thing you come
you
up
know you can
with.
talk on the mic, right?
Yeah, I know. I can.
Sean's
talk
in
about
a crowd right there.
Oh, you talking? Yeah, you
That-
gotta
yeah,
pick
yeah.
which
You say
Sean
yes,
you
say
talking
yes or no.
to.
There's two Sean's
Sean's in
in.
here.
I want the crowd, Sean. You just say yes or no. Just say
Crowd-
yes or no. That's it.
Crowd Sean didn't sign no waivers, so he can't say. He can't speak.
He says no.
He can say yes or no.
He says no.
Chad is actually his lawyer. You know, he's on pre-legal. We go pre-legal or pre-legal.
Yeah, we can call it pre-legal.
Pre-legal. Yo, just say yes or no. Shout it out. No, he never put a bitch in a full Nelson when she was giving him a head. You just had to make sure that. I actually don't know. How do you do that? Yo, Dad, what's up? How do you put a chick in a full Nelson while giving you head?
Yeah, I don't think that's possible.
Is it how you? I mean, how's a full Nelson done? Don't do. Nigga, don't try that shit on me. I'm just asking you. How do you do that?
You underhook both arms, you tighten your grip, and you put pressure on the neck, and the neck goes down. Putting pressure on the neck.
Damn. You want to do that while you getting hit?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, you could probably.
Yo,
That'll hurt. That'll hurt.
This
I'm not even gonna entertain
yeah,
that.
I'm about to say something. Do you want to? This something
I
you want
almost
to
was
try?
gonna entertain that.
This is the first time I've ever seen Dimitri like grab his brow. I even give it to Des. Des is just sitting there like.
Dimitri looks appalled. He's grabbing his breast right now. Like, oh my god.
That was a lot of what is that? Hennessy Colada?
Yeah, like.
Yo, yeah.
I'm not bringing that ever.
Sean made some fucking homemade Hennessy bootleg liquor.
Like,
Yo, that's the best question you could ask him.
I was asking him to ask Sean, the crowd. It's like, sit back. It's like, Dimitri don't know what the fuck is going on right now.
no, the fact that he got the beard, he's like, okay,
Anyway, I didn't mean to take us off track. I just had to like, you know, get the crowd involved and ask them what's going on.
Just know he's had.
That was a great
one,
question to get the crowd involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of asking them like who their favorite wrestler is, what's the favorite match,
Nah, we already asked what the fuck their favorite wrestler is, man. We don't know what the fuck it is. That's it.
what's their favorite move for
Yeah,
all
what's their favorite
time?
move? Is it favorite move? Is it, I don't know. I don't know. Nigga, that's it. So we going on to my man right here. What's up? Let's finish.
What's what?
Oh god. Yeah, do we got another beer to try?
Yeah, I guess.
Yes.
There
There you go.
Nigga Dio, man.
Saved by the button.
Oh man.
Nigga D. Oh man. So
I will tell you, this does not happen often. Usually these things flow, but today he's had way.
It was that fucking Hennessy Colada.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
like
Motherfuckers are wet
no,
right now.
that shit had milk in it. The dairy is bad for you.
Chad, which one you rank?
The one at the top.
The Hems?
No, but that's what
Let me
I
see the
bought.
bottle. No,
Don't ever
it's
mention
a
that
bottle.
one. Yeah, Dimitri's actually in the cooler right now. We got
I
a
don't know,
back
it's
cooler.
a name
in the
that I
back.
couldn't pronounce. It's like a. I don't know.
Yeah, we get on the good bands and shit.
Hems?
No, go to the bottom then. I put the extra ones in.
Yo, it's getting mad. It's almost 1 a.m. in the morning, man. I gotta go home with my little daughter. She'll be waking up like every 5 minutes.
It's what you was giving Sean.
Yo, you got any kids? That's
Sam Light.
No.
Huh?
not yet. You got a million. You don't know that,
The,
right?
the one that you was giving Sean.
You're nuts, man.
I hope not.
You see, you supposed to say they in Diz nuts. You know what I'm saying? It'd been classic if you said Diz nuts.
The what? The Yangling or whatever. Yeah.
The Yingling?
Yangling.
Yangling.
What the fuck ever. Yeah, Yangling.
Word up, man. I just had my first daughter like last year. I swear to God, she 1 year old. I love her. She was getting this shit when she 18. I'm like, yo, our pops was crazy. Like, yeah.
The
Pop was
Yangling.
crazy. I'll pop on the nigga. You
All
try
right.
this is the last beer.
The last one for the night.
This shit look light as fuck.
Yingling.
Like
Light
in the ass.
lager.
It look like white girls in 1970.
This has
Like,
They had no ass back then. It looked light in the ass.
an ABV
You know what I mean?
of.
That ain't really. Who's tuning in? I'm sorry.
nobody at this point. Sponsors them going. Like, we lost half an audience.
We lost half the audience, but your ass said hello. What the fuck you mean? He's like, hello. Oh God, this nigga sounds terrible.
You know,
Nah, sorry.
Like 2 episodes ago, we lost. We can't even. 2 episodes ago, we couldn't even. If we wanted a sponsor for Manscaping, we lost that.
Fuck all that shit.
We had to go back.
Yo, we had a sponsor for Manscaped. I swear to you, man. We was there. We was close.
Trust me, like there was a point where if somebody was listening to us, they were like, "All right, we're done."
Yo, these guys are so.
All right,
ruthless.
so I don't know what's the ABV on this one.
It doesn't say.
Just
Probably
know
on the box.
Just know after Justin's episode, R. Kelly stopped listening to us.
I'll kill it.
R. Kelly can't
I
listen to
think
shit.
I think that's
He
good.
can't even get both of his girlfriends to visit him.
Oh
You mean
shit.
Robert Kelly?
Yeah.
See, we look for the higher ABV. You know what I'm saying? R. Kelly looks for the younger ABV.
I think this was like in the 5s. It's on the box somewhere.
I can tell that shit like drinking a Corona from. What?
What? Do you got Tourette's, bro?
Borderline.
The color, the clarity is pretty good.
It is, right? Shit like
Yeah.
champagne.
That is nice. It looks like the Sam Adams. It has a nice clarity.
It's shit like 40-ounce champagne.
Smells like Sam Adams.
Where is this shit from?
Yingling?
Yingling?
Yingling's American. It's
I
Boston,
have
right?
no idea.
I think it's from
definitely
Boston.
American.
Yeah, I think it's St. Adams
You
make
know,
that
like,
thing.
Yingling and Son in PA, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I said St. Adams. That's wild. Who they gonna be upset about that?
Interessante.
all right, it's the last one.
But Yingling, I've always been a fan of them. I ain't gonna lie. American lager.
Let's
go.
We good.
You good?
We good.
Tastes like beer.
Ooh.
Shit tastes like Thanksgiving.
It doesn't taste like a light beer. No, but it doesn't taste good either.
This is
so.
definitely a lager, though.
Yeah.
This is definitely a lager. It's not a pilsner.
I wasn't ready for that.
I think it's pretty good.
I wasn't ready for that. It's better.
It's not terrible.
No, it's better. I just wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, everybody, Chad has been drinking this one beer and this one glass for like 3 hours
What are
straight.
you talking about?
That beer right there.
No,
No, that main glass.
I just keep filling it up.
Really? For that 124 ounce?
No, this is like the second one.
He's on the keto diet, everybody. He's trying to lose his weight.
All right, so
You're gonna respect
this Yingling got a 3 from me.
He tried to skip it. This nigga try to lose it.
Yes, I am trying to fit into my trunks.
Tasty.
And Dimitri's respecting it. Nigga, you look skinny, man. You good. You're all right.
Thank you
That
for the
bitch-
play
No,
by play.
I feel all right.
Thank you for the
but
play by play.
my trunks.
Yo,
I
does he
needed
worry
to
about his
fit
beard
properly.
fat? Like, I'm gonna go to Mexico, I got beard fat on me.
Nah, I'm not worried about that. I just need to fit into my trunks. That's it.
Damn, wait,
Wait,
relax. Just sit
How
down.
he ain't know? You was his lawyer?
You questioning him way too much.
You see what happened to Proctor, right? Don't get caught up in the game, man.
Oh, you sound like Proctor because you asked him
You
too many
good?
questions.
Dez,
Go over there, you might get shot the
Dez,
fuck
I want to
up.
welcome
No,
you
no.
to the
I'll tell you.
portion of this where
Listen,
the
this
argument
keto,
starts.
this keto diet,
Oh, y'all don't watch Power,
this
huh?
keto diet is actually it's pretty good, man. I lost 8 pounds in 4 days.
Yeah, the keto diet. Everybody on the keto diet right now.
But I'm only gonna do it until another
Yeah, my man
another
Dez.
week, and then I'm
you
done.
heard about the keto diet?
Yeah,
Yeah. What do you think about it?
I think it's good if you can stick to it. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta like when it comes to diets, you really do have to not think about it like that. You gotta find what works for you.
I'm going through hell because I got 2 kids.
That's
They
shit
got
right here.
they got ice cream, they got chocolate, they got fucking chips, they got every snack, and I can smell it. It smells so good, and I can't have none of it. I've never smelled
Ice cream.
what ice cream smell like. I didn't know what chips smell like. We just went apple picking. I can't even eat the goddamn apples. Yeah, it's torture, but
You do the crackhead diet, man. Between broccoli and chicken and broccoli, you get a little sniff of crack.
Real talk. I feel like a crackhead. Like I feel like nauseous a little bit. Like I'm craving something.
Word. Yeah, he craving this episode.
Anyway.
He want light beer. That's it.
Light beer.
So I gave this a 3. It was good. It's not bad.
All right, Kurt, what do you give it?
Nah, I gave it a 3 too. It tastes good. It's light, but it actually tastes like a lager. The clarity is like a lager. You know what I'm saying? And
How many carbs you got on this one?
it's Yingling. Yingling. I'm very familiar with Yingling.
90.
Are you? No, that's
No,
calories.
that's calories. 8.5
Oh, all right.
8.5 what?
grams of carbs.
Carbs. All right. So all those that are watching they carbs.
So
it's only
it only took a
8.5
little
carbs.
bit. So
Grams of carbs. Like me, I personally don't give a fuck about carbs. Like,
Yeah, we see it.
yeah,
yeah.
we can tell.
That was terrible.
Yeah, Des, what do you give this?
I'll give it a 4.
Yeah, you came for the light beer special.
Yeah,
Yeah, you came with some light in the ass shit. I mean, I get a 4 for light beers. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
I give it a 3.5.
All right,
It's pretty good. But
Nah, it's not bad.
It's good for like light beer shit. Like you want to just chill and not have a beer belly. You know what I mean? Do this shit.
Yeah, it's pretty good. For a light beer, I taste worse light beers.
Yeah. Well, Yingling.
Like the iced tea, Bud Light. Who the fuck buys that?
I did, motherfucker shit.
yeah. Don't do that again.
I don't know, 30-second grab, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I said to everybody, they always hate on my 30-second grab. Every
They
30-second grab I bought has been shut down to this day. I'm not counting.
It's not true.
I really don't know, but I'm just saying.
It's not true. No.
Alright,
Yeah.
so
All right, what you got, Sean? What you
give
gave
it a
it?
3.5.
All right, ain't bad.
All right. Last question from my man Des. Title match. You versus who?
Yeah.
Has to be a current champion, or I could just name anybody.
Anybody?
Now, whoever you think the best, like
That you
bang-
enjoy the most.
like-
Who you want to work that match with? Who
yeah, like who you think you would have the greatest match with?
this
It
would,
it could be Joe Schmo from around the corner.
let's just say we were putting this up for match of the year.
No, yeah.
Like, and the person you would have.
It could be an idol, could be not idol.
It's an opinion. There's nothing set in stone.
I would say I would love to wrestle Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
Wow.
Okay, do you know who that is?
No.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, know who Randy Orton is?
No,
I think
nigga,
I know who he
fuck
is.
that is.
I heard
think
his,
I know
I heard
who
his
he
work
is.
ethic is really good. Like everybody likes
my dick.
everybody
Everybody
likes
is
everybody
really
like
good.
Pause. Ew.
yeah, like yeah,
like,
Randy.
Curse on mute for the next 5 minutes.
Jesus. No, I know
fuck
who.
Dimitri, man.
Actually, now that I sit down on the name, yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah. No, that
I don't know who the fuck that is.
No, I know who he is.
everybody. I think he definitely grew as a wrestler from when he first started. When he went with Triple H, and then
What
he
era?
grew into his own.
Yeah.
Well, he was in pretty much the end of the Attitude Era, like way at the end, and then he joined Triple H, Ric Flair, and Batista, and they what was that?
He was always weird though.
Yeah, what was that? What was he in? Evolution, and then he went and did the thing with Cody Rhodes and what's the name's son?
Damn, Sean, you know a lot.
Yeah, Ted DiBiase, and then they went.
a lot about a lot.
Yeah,
Ted
and they did
DiBiase,
Legacy.
wow.
Yeah, well, Ted DiBiase's son, and then they did Legacy, and then he went off on his own again. And I mean, you kind of see his progression because he went from like being just clean cut, clean body to he's just tattooed up and just like dangerous. And he's had some really good. He had some really good matches. Now he had really good matches with different people. You talking about John Cena's. Well, I mean, that match with him and Kofi Kingston was fire.
Yep. Edge, Undertaker.
Yeah, like he patented that punt kick that everybody was just like, and I mean, come on, one of the best Randy Orton moves when he did the RKO out of nowhere on Evan Bourne in midair, and that was on a Monday Night Raw match, and everybody couldn't believe it. Like he just caught him in midair and dropped him. That was tight. He grew into his own.
Yeah, you got me
Randy
and Kurt
Orton.
sitting here.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm over here like, what?
What?
No, 'cause you know they probably thought
I'm pretty sure he saw memes about it anyway.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure everybody thought you were gonna say like The Rock or
Yeah, that'd be mine with The Rock.
Okay, like but
Yeah,
they
it was
think
The Rock.
Randy
I'd be more like intrigued. Like
I know, but
I
I think about the psychology though. Like
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
love that though. Like there's a lot to work with that maybe he wouldn't.
Randy Orton.
It's psychology. What do you mean by psychology?
It's a
The
a mental story that's happening.
The psychology.
And
The
Randy
man
Orton.
that come out of adulterate beer, he doesn't know what the fuck psychology is.
I know it's. Man, shut the fuck up. I can't say what I want to say, so I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna summon the word "shut the fuck up."
Yeah,
Alright.
Randy Orton
And
definitely is a cerebral wrestler, and the storyline would be crazy because he plays his characters to a T.
Yeah, he does.
You know what? Yeah,
So
Sean,
what's your character?
Yeah,
like,
what is he?
mostly like?
What is he mostly like?
Yeah, like
What do you mean?
Describe your character.
villain,
He is.
hero.
He's look. I'm glad you actually said that. I don't want to give too much away, but anyway, he's like villain was the key word there, which is crazy. He's a villain's villain.
Okay,
Think about that for a second.
got you.
you said villain.
He's
A villain's villain.
So I mean, you should be like the gangster, right?
You could say something like that.
So you like the,
The
oh, like,
gangster's gangster.
So
Or
somebody
like
say
the
fuck you, I'm the
killer's
fuck
So
you
he's
behind
like
the
an
fuck you.
OG villain.
But think about it this way too. You if you want to put in the color, you got black and white, right? You got your good guy, you got your bad guy, right? You know,
The gray.
he's gray. Exactly.
Yeah,
He's gray. Situational.
you're like I'm the fuck you
A
fuck you.
little bit
Whatever's
like a little
gonna-
bit like the anti-hero. Like he doesn't take sides.
So that's
Yeah.
interesting. So
And
that
even being like an anti-hero or something like that, he can also be the one to create a villain, which where the term comes from too. He's a villain's villain, the one who creates the villain. But also, depending on the situation, depending on the timeline, it depends. He's also could be even a villain he didn't create. He's still gonna be the hero to the fans, but he could be still that villain's like you're the villain of me, like.
Yeah, you just said mad shit, B. I don't know what the fuck you just said. You were like, I'm the villain of the villain of the villain. Who the fuck is the villain? You or
It depends on perspective.
This
Yeah.
that shit sound like eucalypt. What was that shit with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Listen,
Listen, I was talking to my man your dad just
no
what's the shit with Leonardo
That's
DiCaprio?
interesting.
The shit with the mind shit was called.
deception.
so like that's a pretty good role to have
Yeah.
because he
I like
could go
that.
either way.
It's controversial though.
No, but like you can, it's very marketable because they can fit you in where they need you to be.
But that's what makes it more challenging as well.
Yeah, for you,
Yeah.
but for them it's like, oh, we need a villain. or
What?
We need a hero.
You could be the face.
So-
you could be the face or the heel
Yeah.
at
So-
any point.
When you go to training, right? You do all the moves and stuff, and they like help you with your character roles and stuff.
It's they could give you a little bit of direction, but it's like open to you. It's like show me what you got. Some people have been there for years and they still haven't found. They haven't found themselves. You know, and I could see it, you know, but I don't, I'm not gonna say nothing, but I see it.
All right, so I haven't watched wrestling in a long time, right? So you know how sometimes you got like the Hulk Hogan's and the Rocks and all those guys fight some random person that comes in. He just wears the trunks, just a small one. You know what I'm talking about? Those
Yeah, I
random
do.
guys that come in.
Banana hammock.
Jobbers. They're called jobbers.
Jobbers.
Yeah.
Jobbers.
Yeah, they're called job.
That's the name.
I don't even know if
That's
they
the
still.
one.
That's
That's the one
disrespectful.
they usually fight on like Sunday.
That's a disrespectful term, but
Oh, really?
Right. So what do they
it's
call?
disrespectful.
So what are those? What are those?
I
called?
mean, I wouldn't call somebody a jobber like that. That's disrespectful. But
That's
anyway,
wrestling
that's
raises.
it's to get a character over. It's also good for even the newer guy because now you get an experience. Right? You may go in there knowing that you're gonna lose, but now you're getting an experience, and you get the feeling. Like, I see a lot of people like you could tell somebody a vision, but until they actually see it or feel it, like that they might not be able to take it to the next level.
Yeah, I feel like there's only one wrestler that came out of being like that standing guy or the journeyman or whatever that actually became a wrestling superstar.
There's a lot.
It's almost everybody.
John Cena, all of them.
that-
There's a lot. Like remember
starts at the bottom.
Santino Morello was like,
Santino.
like
What?
when he came out of nowhere, he was just a dude. They did at a European thing, and then all of a sudden he became big.
Nah,
Like,
but there's a lot of guys.
There are a lot.
The Hardy
remember
Boys.
X Pac? Like he wasn't before he was X Pac was 1, 2, 3 Kid. Before
He was one of those
Disco
guys.
No, he came in.
He did
It was
it.
Razor Ramon. He beat. He was when
he
they
didn't
started
come
calling
in
him
as
1, 2,
a-
3 Kid.
Nah,
no, but
he
came
did.
in.
He did,
Yeah,
though.
He was
Yeah.
meant to be that. Yeah.
1, 2, 3 Kid he was cool.
Disco
I remember
Inferno
those
too.
yeah.
And
Disco.
then
And
when
then
he
when did he come? Disco Inferno.
when he became X Pac, I think is when he joined.
Disco
Wait,
Inferno.
why is this going in front of Brain Brother?
Yeah.
Huh?
Who said Disco?
Yeah, who said
Inferno?
Disco Inferno?
I did.
Why you
What
said
happened?
that?
No, he was just like one of those people, like just for like the people to go through.
Okay.
But there were a
And
lot
then he
of
became a champion.
but there are a lot of people that came.
I
in
don't
like
know.
that.
I just can't think of that right now.
I don't know.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean, we talking about like the term. Like I don't mean it. The term that I used before, like it was just that's when wrestling first started. Like we're talking about 80s wrestling,
Yeah.
and that's what they used to call them in there. And you were like, that's disrespectful to them. I'm like,
When it was
I had-
WWF.
Now you can call me. I'm saying I would never call
like,
somebody that.
No, like that's
Call 'em
the
what?
term. That's the term.
What's the word?
That's the
jobber?
term. When they call them
Jobber?
jobbers. Yeah, like
Yeah, jobber,
because
yeah.
remember when
Right, get a pop with
wrestling
somebody
first
with that
started, when you should have your Hogans, your Junkyard Dog, and everybody else, they didn't fit. Not like how wrestling is today. Today they face somebody that's on their level. Before it used to be like, remember, Saturday night, like not Saturday night's main event, but
Sunday. Yeah,
wrestling,
Sunday.
like
Yeah, it's
wrestling-
always the
Sunday morning.
off day.
I just remember Saturday mornings. It used to be like wrestling used to come on at like 12 noon, and then you get to see Hogan and everybody. But they never faced. Like it wasn't until the end of the show you saw like Hogan face off against whoever he wanted. It used to be just some regular guy that used to already be in the ring.
It might have been
waiting
Saturdays.
waiting for him to come in, and then that person would come in, get beat up, and then like kind of push the person over, and that was it. But I remember there was a term when they first, because remember they had an uprising on that. Because remember the Brooklyn Brawler. Yeah, and they had an uprising, and they said, this is the uprising, the jobbers, like the people who just get no respect for it. That was a good gimmick, like when it came up. But that's the last thing I remember calling. So I'm referencing
people
something
call
back
it,
from like the 80s
You're right,
and
though,
90s.
you're right. People call him the ultimate jobber.
Yeah.
You know.
So that's where that came from. So that's what it was. No disrespect. Any wrestlers that out there is no disrespect to them, but that was just a name that I heard from like the 80s and 90s, and then that all disappeared. Now wrestling is you gonna face somebody
It's
who's
big
on your
now,
level.
You know what? Like lately, I've been seeing a lot of wrestling on these channels, man.
Right.
Not just WWE and ECW. It's just what's the other one? AEW.
AEW and
Pornhub.
NXT. And let me tell you something. NXT is their direct
NXT. I
Is
saw
their
that.
direct competition, and it's good.
It's crazy. That's
Channel
good for you.
63.
And I mean even before that, New Japan was the bomb wrestling.
No, and what's those guys that wear the mask called again?
Luchadors.
Luchadors.
They would call like these nuts, nigga. I don't know.
Oh,
but
Yeah, we got to wrap it up.
Yo, Dez.
a lot of people know about Channel 63, but
The what?
Channel 63, we not gonna go into that.
God.
That's like
That's-
90s.
If you keep listening to him, he's gonna keep telling you something.
Yeah, Dez. So you had a good time here, man?
Yeah, man.
most definitely. This was fun.
Thanks for coming through. What was your favorite
you.
beer of the night?
The favorite beer of the night, it was the Sam Adams and it was the Yingling.
Oh, you like the Yingling.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Sam
Should have
Adams.
lied
agree.
and said the Bud
Do you
Light.
drink beer on the regular?
No.
Yo, you know, Andre drank. He drank like a keg of beer like a day or some shit like that.
All right.
Yo, why you trying to play me, my G? I was making a point. You know what I'm saying? Sit down.
We are today.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for listening to this long ass podcast.
Hey, this one
This
went way
episode is way too long.
Hey, it is wrestling.
All
I'm
right.
good.
Yeah.
Love y'all.
All right. Are you guys good?
We good.
Good.